The body. In order to show the stitches more clearly, we'll use yellow yarn instead of white yarn for demonstration. Please refer to the stitches, ignoring the yarn's color. You should use the corresponding yarn in the kits according to the instruction. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Working into a measuring, make a loop around your middle finger, and pinch the crossover of the yarn with thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn under the hook, pull up a loop. A measure ring is formed on the middle finger. In round 1, start with a chain stitch, and then work 4 single crochets, finally add 1 stitch. For 1 chain stitch first. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Work 4 single crochets. Remember to mark the first stitch of every round. Continue to work 3 more single crochets in the same way. Four V shapes on the side, stand for 4 single crochets. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Remove the marker and put 1 stitch in the first stitch to join this round. The substitch is a connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with a chain stitch, and then work 4 single crochets, finally add 1 stitch. Put 1 chain stitch first, then work 4 single crochets. Remember to mark the first stitch of every round. Continue to work 3 more single crochets in the same way. Four single crochets are done. Remove the marker and put 1 stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 2 is done. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If the yarn is too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, and then with 1 increase, 2 single crochets, and 1 increase. Finally, end with 1 stitch. With 1 chain stitch first. With 1 increase in the first stitch, wing toward 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Mark the first single crochet. With 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Then with 2 single crochets. In the next stitch, with 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Remove the marker and put 1 substitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 3 is done. In round 4, start with 1 chain stitch, then with 1 increase, 4 single crochets, and 1 increase. Finally, end with 1 substitch. Put 1 chain stitch first. Then put 1 increase in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet, and put 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Then with 4 single crochets. In the next stitch, put 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Remove the marker and put 1 substitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 4 is done. In round 5, start with 1 chain stitch, then with 2 increases, 4 single crochets, and 2 increases. Finally, end with 1 substitch. Put 1 chain stitch first. Put 1 increase in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet, and put 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. In the next stitch, also 1 increase. We need to work 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work 4 single crochets. Then work 2 increases. We need to work 2 single crochets in each of the following 2 stitches. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 5 is done. In round 6, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 2 increases, 8 single crochets and 2 increases. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Work 2 increases. Mark the first single crochet and work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. In the next stitch, also work 1 increase. We need to work 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work 8 single crochets. Then work 2 increases. We need to work 2 single crochets in each of the following 2 stitches. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 6 is done.